Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another live stream for you guys. I don't know why I just decided, hey, why not do a live stream? It's cold. It's winter and stuff like that. So I'm not really doing anything right now. So I just figured, hey, why not do a live stream, even though it's late at night. Let's see, we got no viewers on right now. Oh, we got 2 viewers on right now. Hello guys, what's up? Ah, Merry late Christmas. Happy 3 in the morning. Yay! Let's see. Yo. Hi. So yeah, this isn't going to be anything much, but hey, if anyone has any questions about Christmas and the stuff that I got, go ahead and ask away. TFan page 11, should I get? Should you get what? What's up? Not much. Swag Lewis 21, Slal, 1968, Honey 518, Loyal Patriot 1, Amanda Williams, fan of Transformers anime and other stuff, Domino Paradox, Jibba The Last Night, The Geeky Brony, let's see, Robert Peter Bruce. Hey Ed, did you have a good Xmas? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. And then RJ Breezy 2003. Oh boy, my peaches have come in. Um, my Christmas was fine actually. It was very calm. I thought it'd be a little more hectic than what it actually was. Nope, it's fine. Right now I'm just on my bed and I got my Christmas shit all over the place. I got to put them away at some point. But hey, as far as right now, I just have them all around. I got my first third-party Transformer for Christmas. Make Toys Rider Despotron. Oh, so that's the Megatron, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, the only one I have for my Christmas haul in alt mode is Scorn, because I love this alt mode so much. Everything else is in robot mode. I got some Halo Mega Blocks and whatnot. Who will win a death battle, a Rector or a Unicron? Well, it's really hard. It's really hard for me to make that choice. It really is. I cannot decide. It's really difficult. I got TFC Hercules and TFC Hades. Oh, cool. Actually reminds me, I didn't know when I got the Alpha Trion that the card stats on the back of them, even though I don't read them normally, is infinite. Like they put a new little symbol at the end, which is the infinity logo symbol thing, whatever. They put that in for Alphatron specifically, and both him and his Titan Masters, Titan Master itself goes all the way to infinite. Which I think it'd be cool if his Titan Master went to infinite and he was just at like 20. But the fact that they're both at infinite, I thought that was kind of cool. With that, I got all of the Voyagers for a Transformers toy line for the first time. Oh, cool. I got the same gifts I had last year, just Batman Telltale Season 2 and a VR. But overall, a great Christmas. Dear Brian, do you have the touch or the power of the Pretender Transformers? The power. You got nothing. Oh. No, there have been some with Infinity, the Fallen Head Infinity. I'm talking about the Titans Returns cards themselves. I'm not talking about stats from other characters. I'm talking about the stats on the back of the cards. Alphatron so far, from what I have, is the only one to go infinite, except for maybe Fortress Maximus, because I forgot to take a look at that. But yeah, all the other ones I got are just, they don't reach that high. Let's see. For Christmas, I got a Switch, Leader Dragonstorm, ooh, and the Walgreens 2-pack. Nice. I also got a copy of Mario Odyssey, but it had a factory error, so I had to get it exchanged out. Bumblebee's a retard. Decepticons come in, get ready to kill everyone. Hey, Bumblebee's not a retard anymore. What? I don't know. Wishing you a late Merry Christmas and a happy early New Year. Thank you, J Watchcraft. Flame Lord, hello. I have to admit, Power of the Primes Optimus looks really good. I might actually have to pick it up. Yeah, and you know what's funny? I watched the reviews for the Rodimus set, and they haven't been positive on the leader class, actually, figures in general. And it still doesn't ruin them for me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm used to kind of the Hasbro figures having some kibble and whatnot. You know, none of them are going to be perfect, but I do like the overall aesthetic of the main robot itself. You were referencing Transformers Misfortune. Okay. Yeah. Should I get Power of the Primes, Volcanicus, or Abominus? Abominus. As far as the combiner is concerned, Volcanicus for the separate modes is cool, but Abominus because it's an actual combiner and because it looks great. But that's just what I would do. It's up to you. I've been playing 80 hours in total on Dragon Ball Xenoverse, whatever that is. Dear Brian, I dare you to find one good episode of Energon and one bad episode of Animated. I'd have to watch back Transformers Animated. I'm pretty sure there's like one episode that I'm just set off by. Transformers Energon, I'm sure there's a good episode in there. What do you think of the new Jazz Power of the Primes version? I'd have to get the toy. What's putting me off from Leader Rodimus is the legs being arms and the way they move. I don't think it's that bad. You know, I saw that being the biggest complaint. It really doesn't look that bad. It just looks like these beams stretching out to the legs. I actually didn't clue in that the top of the shoulders were actually the legs when I first saw Rodimus. I actually thought that was kind of a smart move. So I don't know. Maybe it's just because people, they just see the legs in that because that's what they are. But if you blur the lines, it just looks like a normal figure to me. I was planning to get Abominus so I can. So I'm glad you went with my decision. Yeah, I was wondering why you said Dex. Typos. Hey Brian, today was the 10th anniversary of Transformers Animated. Oh, cool! Happy 10th anniversary, Transformers Animated. Oh yeah, I seem to remember it came out around Christmas, and all 3 episodes actually released. I was like, holy shit. Or like the first 3 episodes, I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of episodes going on right now. I didn't have the guide on, so I didn't actually see how many episodes were on, but I only expected like a half-hour episode. And then it was like, oh, okay, cool. And then it was like something 30, and I was like, okay, well, that episode's done. Can't wait for the next. Oh, it's still going. Okay, well. And then a half an hour later, well, that was a pretty good 2-part. It's still going. Kicker reads Energon script. Ironhide. Me Grimlock want Dairy Queen because McDonald's ice cream machines is broken. If you search Transformers Power of the Prime toy line, you can see that Optimus Primal is a leader class figure in Wave 3. I already know about that. What doing? Not much. I know pretty much most of what we're getting for the main line of 2018. Even in like at least half of the movie series figures that we're going to get Jazz, we're going to get Lockdown, we're going to get we already know about Crowbar, Wretch, and Stinger, but there was one other one. It was Jazz, Lockdown, not a Bumblebee, thank God. Even though we are going to get a Bumblebee, but there is a Bumblebee movie, so I guess why that's I guess that's why we haven't gotten to Bumblebee yet. Transformers. Oh, gotta go to Google. Transformers 2018 leaks. Yeah, it's so easy to find these now. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Well, there's the Grimlock and Blackout, which, by the way, now I really want to get the Grimlock because of this. I mean, this looks better than the deluxe one, and that looks like it. The Grimlock looks better than the original because it's got more of the curves and details, and it's more suited. And same thing with this; it's got more of the curves going on and whatnot. Not saying anything bad about the original ones, but it kind of felt like they had their own way of going with things, but it still didn't look far off from what it originally was. But the Voyager Scorn and the new Grimlock looks closer to what was in the movie. They look like they have more curves and whatnot. So I do like that. Let's see, that's the Voyagers. Deluxe is, oh, they just list 2 Stingers in this. I know we're getting more than just this. There's 2 figures that aren't listed right now. And one looks like TF6 Striker, so maybe we could get a Transformers 6 figure coming out in the first wave. But we'll have to wait and see. Or maybe TF6 is just, they didn't want to show off what it was, so they just put in 6. I don't know. Going back to the live stream. Have you seen Unique Toys Lockdown? Yes, I have. Do you think MGO 316 will get Power of the Primes Inferno? I don't know. Probably. Dear Brian, have you seen the Unique Toys Masterpiece? Yeah, I did. Defan page 1. Oh, I already read that. Let's see. What doing? Hey, TF Reviews NL. Not much. Merry Late Christmas. You too. What's your favorite figure from your Christmas toy haul? Funny enough, it's not the big thing. It's I think it's Nitro and Scorn for me. I don't know. It's a little too early to say exactly which one I like. Would you rather redirect TF Energon or have Season 4 of Animated released? I would say Season 4 of Animated, but then we wouldn't have gotten Prime right away. But maybe if we got Prime later, maybe it wouldn't have been cut off by another movie, Age of Extinction. So, because with The Last Night, Robots in Disguise didn't really get it cut off by that. It was still going during that. So, I don't know. What do you think is the best show, Animated G1 or Prime? Prime. I like Prime more. Dear Brian, do you know how to play 3D chess? No. Oh, you see my latest Christmas special for Transformers Misfortune got 1,000 views. Thank you guys. Actually, I'm curious what the views are on the episode. Also, what's the Ultra Magnus at? Ultra Magnus at 620. Okay. Let's see. Oop. Misfortune episode. Let's see what we're at. Episode 1 is 5,014. 5,500 for episode 2. 6,000 for episode 3. 3,000 for episode 4. 4,000 for episode 5. There's a lot of views for the episodes. I'm actually kind of surprised. Episode 6, 3,000. Episode 7, 3,000. Episode 8, 2,000. Let's see. Episode 9, 2,000. Let's see. Episode 10, 2,000. Let's see. Episode 11, 1,900. Episode 12, 2,500. Episode 13, 1,800. Episode 14, 1,800. And the season finale, 2,100. So a little bit of a drop. Some people didn't come back to watch every episode, I guess, but that's fine. Usually the first episodes get like a ton of views anyways, so. Does anyone want to hear about my opinions on anything specific on my birthday haul, Christmas special, or Christmas haul? I didn't really get the end of Transformers Misfortune Christmas special. Could you explain? That is to preview what's going to happen for season 2. Basically, Bumblebee is just thinking about previous Christmas, and then kind of just snaps out of it when Crosshairs is yelling at him. So that's what the point was. Voyager Nitro is awesome in both jet and robot mode, but the transformation is a pain in the ass to transform, mostly the leg part. Actually, you know what? I figured out the leg part. In all honesty, I believe the only good thing to come out of G1 is Transformers the movie and kickstarting the Transformers franchise. I can see that. I can see why people would think that. Let's see. Should I do Scorn first? I already have it in alt mode. Scorn is pretty cool, but what I don't like is the gray inside the body. That's just weird. But other than that, like, he's cool. Oh, and the hand right underneath there. I mean, sometimes Kibble is just there. There's not much you can do with it. But that's just right there. They could have easily fixed this by rotating the shoulder and having some sort of cavity inside the body where you can place the arm inside, even if you have to transform it a little bit. They could have easily done that, but instead they decided, nah, let's not do that. Let's do this. So I don't think that was a smart move. I love the legs on this thing. Yeah, it's got the feet in the middle of the leg, but when you look at it from the front, I mean, that looks pretty good. I just like the design. I love the alt mode. I love the spines on it. I don't like how they move around too much, but that's fine. The head is amazing. I love the tail. That looks pretty cool. So nice. I really like this thing. I think it's awesome. So yeah. I'm not sure. While I'm transforming this, I could talk. I'm not sure if or I plan on doing the top 17 of 2017 video. I'm not sure what to do for it because I'm not sure what is going to be on that list. I know what's the top figure in that list, and I think some of you might be surprised just by comparison of all the other things that I have. It's like, really? It's that figure? But I do have my reasons why I'll choose that, and I'm not going to say exactly what figure it is right now. But yeah, there is something that you need to watch out for is these little discs with the tabs inside. When you turn the arm, yeah, that moves with it. I thought that the red bit was part of the arm. And it was hooked into that, and then the gray thing was just holding it in place. No, that little pin right there is what's attached to the arm. So I didn't really clue into that right away. So when you guys watch the unboxing video that I do plan to release soon, you're going to probably scream, "Oh my God, you're stupid!" But just know I did figure it out. This is also very new for me. The instructions really did not help with that, though. Like, they really didn't. I just remembered that from a review I watched. What's Transformer? Hey, Matt. What's going on? Been a while. It has indeed been a while. Are you including some figures from Robots in Disguise in the last night? Again, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that in tradition to what a lot of people have been doing, I want to do another top 10 list, or top 17 list. It's going to be a huge list, so hopefully you guys have the patience for it. Any movies I want to talk about? I'm trying to think of. Just got Kingsman. It's a pretty fucking awesome movie. Let's see. I didn't like Kingsman because, oh yeah, it's popular and so many other people liked it. Like it's a fad or something like that. No, I actually watched it after the fad, I guess. They're scoring in robot mode. Dear Brian, GTA 5 or GTA San Andreas? GTA, I don't care because I don't play GTA. Two choices for you, Brian. Be surrounded by a woman in a thongs, or stuck in the closet for a day with Chucky the Killer doll. Gee, I wonder which. So yeah, that's scoring in the robot mode. Looks very cool. Even like the shredder claws in the side of the arm. So yeah, that's nice. House Kingsman, very good movie. I really like that movie. Pretty much love that movie. But I'm trying to think of like, oh, I watched Star Wars, The Last Jedi recently. I still like it. You know, I get why people don't like it, though. I really do. I still do. Maybe it's because I'm not going to spoil anything, but there is one thing that people are really getting upset by. But I think the reason why I'm not upset by it is because I know what they're going for. I know what they want to do. So I'm kind of like in the mindset of, oh, I get that. So G1 Megatron or G1 Ironhide? G1 Megatron. You ever see the head of Ironhide? Exactly, there is no head. I guess next we'll do Nitro. You watched The Last Jedi today? Cool. Again, I totally understand if people don't like that movie. However you like it. One thing I don't like about Nitro is the little shit boost things that you have to pop up, but I mean, it's not hard to transform. At least on mine. I'm able to do it. Brian, third person I know who actually likes The Last Jedi. I'm going to say and guess that you're not one of the three. And I'm going to guess and say that Rise is... I don't know if Rise would be. Or hell, maybe it's backwards. I don't know. What's the best way to get... Oh, no, you love it? Oh, okay. That was my second guess between the two. What's the best way to get a lot of subscriber toy reviews, live streams, or stop motions? I'd say stop motions. Rives loves it too. Oh, okay. So I guess that's the three people then. It's definitely not a perfect movie, but yes, still liked it. Head's a pain in the ass on this guy because it just slides out. You and Rise still doing the podcast thing? Let's see. What was that called again? I can't remember. Shit. And it's also funny. I saw the episode where, and correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I missed it. You guys were going through all the different people that were in it, and I was like, oh, okay, they're probably gonna say something about me. And then throughout the whole episode, I was like, they didn't say anything about me. Otherwise, parodic. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just haven't had the time. Oh, okay. Where do you guys record that from? Discord? I think the funniest part was hearing about Rise setting it up because I mean, I know Rise, and yeah, that's something he'd do. I mean, well, granted, he did do it. G1 chocolate for me. I got the SDCC Fortress Maximus soon for Christmas. We do separate audio, but yeah, we do it on Discord. Oh, okay. Let's see. And by the way, I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying, yeah. Let's see. My friend gave me some Hot Wheels he does not want anymore. He gave me a Nissan GTR, an Ice Charger, and McLaren F1 GT. Are those rares? I don't know. I'd have to see that. Go to what I go for on Hot Wheels whenever I pick one out and I don't know what it is hotwheels.wikia.com. If you go to that, you'll be able to see it. And Matt, you don't have to shout me out or anything. It's just, I'm not even annoyed by it. It was just like, I was just wondering if I did get mentioned, and that was it. So I need to do BioTube again. Just not sure what I want to do, and it's been a while, so maybe I think I'll just take my time on it. Honestly, I want to do Car Part Adventures again, but I still haven't posted anything for it. I just haven't had the time because I've been more focused on doing this content. Would you rather do, what would you rather do? Watch a Jar Jar spin-off series with your long episodes for entirety, or read the entire Emoji Movie script forward and backwards for eternity? I don't know. Probably the Jar Jar thing, so that, hey, maybe this could be good. You know, maybe it could. Maybe there could be that one good episode, but reading the Emoji Movie front to back, like, that would get boring after a while. So, I don't know. Jeez, I'm still trying to do this. It's not even that complex. It's just I can't. Ugh. There we go. I just couldn't really get some of the hinges to go in right. And I'm hungry. Let's see. G1 Optimus versus G1 Bumblebee. Well, that's an animation out there. Is that Voyager Nitro? Yes, it is. All right, let's see. Okay. So the complaint with the legs and not being able to actually fit into place, there is a way to do this. And what I found normally is, let's see, which leg is it? I think it's this leg that you have to try and get into place. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, so not the leg with the number 1 on it, but the other leg. And it was a pain in the ass for me too. Kind of glad I didn't do the opening video. Was you fold in the feet like this, and then there's a little notch right in here, and then this little gap is where the leg is supposed to fit in. And then that little notch will go into a little gap right there on the leg. I know this isn't the best quality to show that off, but whatever. So what you're supposed to do is line that up, but it doesn't really work because the tab is too thick. Now I thought, okay, why not just shave that down? And I tried doing that for a while, but then I realized something else. The problem with this is you have to rotate the leg like that and then try to push that in. But then I realized I can't do that. That's not something I can do. It's just it constantly lines back up to where it's straight again, and it just doesn't lock into there. Then I figured out what the problem was. Is that the head keeps popping off. It's a clearance issue to where if you do this, the foot is constantly hitting this bit on the shoulder. I don't know why I say constantly like that. Just found it weird. Anyways, so what you have to do is move the foot out just a bit, just to allow the heel of that to pass by the shoulder. Now, once you do that, you should be able, with a little bit of force, to wiggle that in, and that'll lock into place. And what I've noticed is this side is a lot easier, but before you do that, actually, you want to straighten out the foot once again, like that, and then tab the arm onto that side. Like, this could be difficult too, just lining things up, but possible. Just like that, and you're done. Okay, so told you it was a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, I knew it was a pain in the ass. Don't know why you're telling me. Trust me, I've been transforming the damn thing for the past while. But yeah, once you do that, everything seems to tab into place just fine. You know, all the pegs and whatnot, they seem to work. So this took a little bit of working to get into that, you know, stuff that the instructions should tell you, but they just don't. I hate the Titan Master head gimmick. I really do. I'm tempted to glue that into place. Prime is huge compared to Primal. Well, yeah. Someone's been watching Beast Wars. Oh shit, YouTube has deleted this account. What? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Nitro Zeus versus Nitro Zeus. Who would win? Nitro Zeus. Speaking of which, I got him in jet mode. This is... I'm sorry, Thew, I have to disagree with you. This is a pretty cool jet mode. And I love the simplicity of it. Now, yes, Nitro Zeus is kind of out there as far as the character is concerned, but as far as this jet is concerned, this feels like a real-world jet. Because most of the jet transformers uses like blue and red and whatnot, and white to stand out. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. There are jets in those colors. But, you know, they don't just go for the normal ones. And even like just a gray one is what I'm talking about. And even when they do that, sometimes they would splash in a little bit of color, or maybe it will have a slight color to it, like maybe a brownish tone to it or something like that. But they just don't go for just gray. And then this one goes for gray and black, and it looks beautiful. I love the cockpit and how that opens up. I love the size of this. It actually feels pretty big. The problem is, yeah, he's got kibble at the bottom. Woo, it's a movie figure. Get used to it. If you're not used to it by now, well, guess what? You need to get used to it. But as far as this is concerned, I really like the jet mode. I think it's nice. I would love to see it as a seeker, maybe like Ramjet or something like that. But yeah, very cool. I do like this. Well, the back of my Nitro head, which is translucent, cracked and broke, but good thing I have a spare Shockwave head. Mine seems to be fine for right now. But, yeah. I do like this. I really do. But I shouldn't explain too much right now because of a certain reason. I might be reviewing this in that Canadian reviewer style soon. So, I did see someone customize this as Ramjet. Search up Thomas the Train as Optimus's dad. Why are the cops outside? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, the jet mode is beautiful. Yes. Who would win in a Transformers review? Jabby the Hong or Thew? I think Thew. Just because he has more words. He is basically a thesaurus. Let's see. Trying to transform this thing now. Back into robot mode. This should be a lot easier. Because now it's just pulling things apart. And then tabbing things into place. Not just like, oh, and the legs have to go here. The arms have to go here. And whatnot. No, the legs and arms are like, woo, we're out in the air. Let's see. I don't like the feet joint. It feels like it's going to break. But whatever. I didn't know this until I watched the Thew review, but this is pretty much just all recycling. Nitro Zeus is a completely unoriginal design, and yet somehow everyone's like, oh my god, I love this guy. So it is possible to just make a character based on other designs and still make it work. T-Fan page 101, can you go to TFW 2005 in a second? I'm in the middle of something. Now, why did it work for Nitro, but it didn't work for Onslaught? I think it's because people expected more to come out of Onslaught because he is more of a original known character from Generation 1. And he just didn't really do much in the movie. But Nitro was there longer. And nobody really knew who Nitro was. Which is the worst, TF Energon or Revenge of the Fallen. I haven't watched Energon in years. Oh, another tip. Make sure that this is up. And also, at least on mine, I've noticed that when I fold this in, sometimes the jet booster thingy will pop out. But I notice that when I go into alt mode, all I need to do is make sure that clears the tab. But normally I don't have to lift that up. It sometimes just does it on its own. But still, keep an eye out for that. So, then let's see. Move this back. He's a mermaid. And then let's transform the arm. I do like the weapon arm. Let's see. Fold that out and fold these out. Fold that down. And there we go. It's funny because Nitro is actually based on concept, not what they used in the actual movie. Yay. And there's Nitro in the robot mode. Funny enough, he doesn't even have this cannon. I guess they were going to reuse the Shockwave cannon for that and still separate them so that. Because what I thought originally was, oh yeah, this weapon was the shockwave weapon, but they used the cannon for this side. No, it seems like this was going to be the shockwave cannon, but this was the original weapon from the original main design. Like the body itself came from a drone from Age of Extinction. The head on this version is original, but the box shows the original Age of Extinction drone, and then the Last Knight has the shockwave head. That's 3 heads that didn't get it right, but I do like this mold. I don't like how the hips move a little too much. And then this arm seems to be really tough to move because there's a clearance issue. But I like these little pods on the back. I don't like the Titan Master head gimmick because it pops off way too easy, especially during transformation. I have it rotated around because this whole thing would just wiggle around. But the only problem is with that is there's nothing locking it in anymore. So it just slides out. But it would do that either way, so... And then the knee panel thing, I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of weird. But I'll explain more in an actual review for him because I do plan on doing that. So someone asked me, you inspired me to do review Transformers. Oh, cool. What G1 Transformers anime do you think is more over the top, Super God, Master Force, or Victory? You're talking about 2 shows I don't watch. Someone said Victory. How about that? Let's go on to TFW 2005. I don't know. Generations Toys, Optimus Primal color images. Nah. Oh, if you want to talk about the Cyberverse and Rescue Bots Academy. Okay, so Rescue Bots Academy has announced their cast. And then the Cyberverse show announced what it is and the length of episodes, when it's going to be released and whatnot. So the Rescue Bots Academy is going to be targeted to ages 3 and 5. The production is going to start between 2018 and 2019. Delivery is available in 2019, probably early 2019. And then episodes are going to be, they're planning to do 52 episodes that are going to be 11 minutes long. So it's not going to be a half-hour show. It's going to be just 11 minutes, which I think for this kind of show, that's understandable. Now, as far as the characters are concerned, you have Hotshot, Hoist, which already has a toy in Robots in Disguise. You have Medics, which, again, already has a toy in Robots in Disguise. You have Wedge, which... I'm not sure if the toy is actually getting released, but you do have a toy, at least a physical toy out there somewhere. And then Whirl, which they changed the gender of Whirl, and she looks a little more friendly, and it kind of ticks me off a little bit. Now, I know someone's going to say, well, she's a girl, but maybe she's not too friendly, you know? That maybe she's fine. Or you're a sexist pig because you don't want Whirl to be a girl. I just kind of wanted the original idea of Whirl in the Transformers Prime idea, mythology and whatnot. And the idea of her being just a child... Like, if they want to go for a female version of Whirl, fine, whatever. But my problem is that you know it's going to be friendly because of the show, not because it's a girl, because of the show. And I don't know. I kind of wanted the original Whirl, just in Prime. I don't know. I'm not too into this. I mean, Whirl originally was a wrecker, I believe. So there's that. I'm sorry, I'm not into that. But Hotshot, I do like. That's something I do really enjoy. I'm glad that they're putting Hotshot in something. And it looks like the Armada version of Hotshot. So that's cool. It's not just a recycled Bumblebee in blue or something like that. No, it looks like the hotshot that we knew from Armada. So that's awesome. Hoist I kind of like in that blue color. I would like to make an actual adult version of Hoist. Maybe like adult versions of each of these characters would be cool. I kind of want to see that now, especially with the idea of Whirl now. Yeah, I kind of want to see how they would look grown up. Hotshot, especially when he's got the little cannon thing on the side of the arm. Come on. Not a big fan of how Medics looks, but whatever. And then we move on to the other show, Transformers Cyberverse. And every time I hear something about the Cyberverse series, it either is like, oh, that's interesting, they're doing something new. And then there's also times where it's like, oh. So let's go through this. Okay, the artwork, I'm not into the artwork, but whatever, that's just me for right now. It might look better in actual animation, so we'll have to wait and see. Let's take a look at the description of the show. Okay, targeted audience 6 to 11, fine. Production 2018, okay. Delivery available 2018, so maybe by the end of this year. Episodes, 18 episodes for Chapter 1. 11 minutes long for each episode. Whatever. Okay. Let's read the description. Bumblebee is on a critical mission where lives are at stake. Okay. Interesting. Only he can't remember what it is. Well then, drama. It's a good thing his best friend Windblade has found him to help repair his damaged memory chips. I know where this best friend thing comes into play. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, they're best friends. Okay. Bumblebee rediscovers his past adventures on Cybertron before coming to Earth. Okay. He relives fun moments when he played Cybertronian sports with his friends, and even tragic ones that would change his life. So you're gonna have episodes where it's kind of filler looking, and then you're gonna have episodes that actually matter, or feel like they matter. I don't know. That just kind of seems like it's going to be mixed throughout the whole show. It's going to be like, oh yeah, you're going to get some episodes that are going to be like, oh, it's just fun, it's whatever, and then tragic ones. So where's the theme coming into play? You know, you're going to have episodes where it's going to be different tones. That was a problem in Robots in Disguise. Prime worked because you were into the characters enough to where, oh yeah, if they have fun, you're having fun. But it also stayed in a general theme of, okay, this is dark and tragic, and we need to take a serious tone to it. There are going to be moments where it's going to be ridiculous, but obviously it's going to have a serious tone with this and that. This just so far sounds like it doesn't know what it wants to be. His past will shape him into becoming the hero we know today. Okay? As each memory is repaired, another clue comes to light that will lead them both to complete their shared mission to save their friends on Earth. Okay, so that means that even some of the more filler feeling episodes is going to have a moment or something that will lead into something important. So that's interesting because it makes the episodes feel relevant. Okay, cool. However, the Decepticons are hot on their heels and time is running out. So we're going to continue with the Decepticons. which is good. Hopefully we have actual legitimate Decepticons. Hopefully we have Lockdown. That would be cool. If this were to tie into Transformers Prime as like something, just an extra little thing by the end of Robots in Disguise, like, I don't see anything to where this couldn't tie into Robots in Disguise and Prime, you know? I feel like people are going to say, well, no, it's not. But at the same time, it's like, could be. I mean, why not? Unless a character is completely different, like Grimlock, for example, is completely different than what he originally looked like, or completely different to what he originally was. Like, let's take, for example, the War for Cybertron Fall of Cybertron Grimlock feels a lot different than the Robots in Disguise one. I'm not going to see the connection there, but if he's more like the Robots in Disguise one, maybe there's a connection there. But I don't know. I hope that they go the animated way. And what I mean by that is he's talking about what's going on with his past and whatnot that shaped him. I hope that we get some stuff from Earth as well as a lot of stuff from Cybertron. And in the Cybertron episodes, I would love to see Easter eggs. Take, for example, Transformers Animated had like Power Glide or Countdown or, something like that. I hope there's a lot of Easter eggs to that. With that said, I hope there's a lot of characters in it. A lot of people are saying that the Authentic series is what is connected to the Cyberverse stuff. I don't think it is. And here's why. It's because the Authentics feel like they're their own thing. And Bumblebee does not look anything like the Cyberverse one. Even the picture on the card art doesn't even look like what Bumblebee should look like in the show, as far as this is concerned. So I don't think those Authentics are the Cyberverse toys. Whether or not Cyberverse is going to be like the Legion class toys, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll get the full scale ones. This is later on in 2018, as it seems. Or maybe they won't have toys at all. Maybe it will just be a show. We'll have to wait and see for that. I hope there are some toys, even if they're just the little Cyberverse ones. That would be pretty cool. I would actually be kind of invested in that. Just to have a small collection of Transformers to go on the side of Generations. Like, it wouldn't go in the way of the Generations Transformers, but we'll have to wait and see. So that's currently my stand on Cyberverse. There are some things that I'm like, okay, that's interesting, and then there are some things I'm like, that's yeah, okay, whatever. So I'm gonna have to see the series. Me personally, I'm not excited. The only thing in Transformers media that I'm excited for right now that they've announced is the Bumblebee movie. After that, I don't know. There's a Cybertron movie that kind of piques my interest, but who knows? As far as all this is concerned, I mean, I'm not into Rescue Bots. I would like to get a deluxe version of some of the characters in that, especially with Hotshot. Yes, I do know that Transformers Prime technically has a Hotshot beforehand, but it's kind of a non-canon character. It's the same thing as Vertebrake. They make them for the toys, not so much for the show. But other than that, there's not much that piques my interest with Rescue Bots. Who knows? Maybe Whirl is like going to rebrand the Wreckers in her future. Wouldn't that be cool? But other than that, like the Cyberverse stuff, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But that's just how I feel about the whole situation. Let's go back to the chat. I'm not reading everyone's message. T-Fan page 111, what do you think of Titan Return show so far? It kind of sucks. 11 minutes is the standard now. Yeah. I don't know. It's just... It feels like they're not going to take their time into talking about stuff in a certain situation. I feel like what leads them to this point and that point is just going to be a quick little thing that they're just going to throw at you. And that's pretty much it. But it'd be kind of interesting to see what they go for that. Anybody like the 07 Voyager Starscream? I reviewed that. I think you've mentioned that before. Let's see. Yeah, at least it's better than the Emoji Movie. Yeah. All right. I got Quake, Alphatron, Octane. Someone corrected me. No, it's actually Octone, and I'm like, no, fuck that. And then Blitzwing, but I'm pretty sure that's not. Out of my whole toy haul for Christmas, I'm pretty sure that's not what you want to see. First of all, hands up. Who have actually seen the toy haul? Let me know. Because I pretty much just spoiled the Transformers for you guys, so. Let's just see how many people have actually seen them. Which I'm not forcing anyone to see it. I'm just saying, did anyone see it? You saw it. I watched it. Fuck Octone. I like Octane better. Exactly. Let's see. I think I'm gonna bring this out. Let's bring it out. Okay. Spoilers to the whole video. At least it is not Tankcore, which, okay, that name is whatever. Finally got him. I said a long time ago, like, I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to get this guy. And then I decided, you know what? I don't need it. It's expensive. It's not really the best. So I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to get it. And then eventually I got it because it was like $100 at London Drugs. So I was like, okay, I won't pass on that. I'm pretty sure someone's going to say, well, it was $40 at this store. I'm like, I don't care. That's not Canada, okay? The store that people refer to where he's about $40 is not in Canada. How are the heps on Fortress Maximus? Mine suck. I mean, they will drop eventually, but they're fine for right now. Yeah, you see that? I mean, you look at all the weight on this guy. No wonder, but yeah, he's fine. Didn't realize that the waist was a reverse of the Metroplex, which explains why the screws are shown in the front. So they just did that to make it different. Also, like that the leg panels are on the arms. I'm saving up for Trypticon. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to get Trypticon now that I got this guy. But yeah, let's go ahead and transform it. Let's show all the modes. I did do an opening for this, which will be out eventually. Let's go ahead and transform this motherfucker. Take off the head of Cerebros and just move that up to the side. It's weird. I got a decapitated head on the side, and then another smaller decapitated head. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and transform it. So. I don't even know where I'm going to put this. I still have no idea. Right now it's just on a desk. And of course that falls out. That's a common issue. It's fine. I'll throw it back on. You can tell that this was partly made for kids too. Okay. As much as The collectors want it. Want a full-on Fortress Maximus. If it had a lot to the transformation, I'm pretty sure a lot of kids would get scared of it. But then again, you are paying like, what, $200 for it, at least in Canada. There's a stress mark right there, but whatever. Not too big of a deal. Let's see. Let's see. These things need to be lined up perfectly. I don't like that part of the transformation. Oh, I should probably fix the stress marks on that. Okay, anyways. These fold out. We got that. I also don't like the feet because the whole leg likes to pop open. And when it does that, they like to unclip. But now they're stiff for some reason. There we go. So, mainly this foot that just flops around. But there is the Fortress Maximus in the battle station mode, which isn't too much, but hey, that looks pretty cool. Let's see. Why is someone telling me how to transform the guy? Let's see. And then we could also use Cerebros. I wanted to put this guy on the skateboard. Just so you guys know, I probably fuck up on the unboxing and call this guy Cerebros, but also called the Type Master Cerebros. Just be aware of that. But yeah, let's go ahead and transform that. And then this will go right into the middle of the tower. Let's see. There we go. Perfect sliding. But hey, there we go. There he is. The battle station mode. Love the turrets and whatnot. It's got a lot of heft to it. Like this feels my hand. Feels my hands. This fills my hand. No matter what I grab on this guy. Let's see. For his base mode, split the legs and turn him around. Yeah, I saw that. Fortress Maximus's head sounds did not work for me, so what I did was unscrew Cerebros' chest, and wires move a little, and the sound works again. The head is risky to do the sounds. Mine doesn't have batteries in it, so at least I don't think it has batteries. I mean, nothing's going on, so I don't think it does. Oh, why did I pop that off? I need that in. Let's see. So basically, every character except for the Type Master is a triple changer on this guy. It would be cool if the little guy had another alt mode just to go with this. Okay, and then let's see. And the feet. Come on. Or the legs flip around like that. And then let's see. Oh, he's kind of drunk up there. This goes for like $200 in Canada, by the way. So, you know, anyone going, oh, $100's just whatever. Well, compare it to the Canadian price. He's not really staying on right now. There we go. I think that way. Then let's see. Okay. And these open side here. Come on. There we go. That opens up all the way. Rotate the turret. This opens up, and that's the transformation of base mode. He's a big motherfucker. And yes, I know about the legs and how you could flip that up. I don't care. I like, if I have to be honest, I like space with my transformer when it transforms into an actual base. So with the legs, it's just whatever. I want Titan's Return Scorponok. Apparently, that was rumored to actually happen at some point. They're considering it at the very least. But yeah, this is really cool. I do like that. Sometimes I'll even open up the legs just to give it more room, not just lift it up, but just have it open. You know. Let's see. Love the little turret on the side there. The big guns right there, which I have attached to the arms. It was really difficult for me right away, but now I figured it out. And also, Cerebros transforms into his own little thing. And I do like how Cerebros looks. Let's see, attach that to the sides there. And then rotate, and then rotate, and then the Tight Master I can't really find. There it is. Which, Emissary, pretty cute. I mean, look how small he is compared to the freaking base of this guy. Ugh. Like, you could see a million pictures of this. If you don't have the Metroplex, you have no idea how tall this thing is. But yeah, there's Cerebros, and hey, he doesn't come with a weapon. Yes, he does. This little turret on the side here can pop off. And there he's got a little weapon. And no, I didn't put in the stickers. I only got Fortress Maximus for only one thing. The fan-made city fortress mode. His sword is huge. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's really hard to show that off. But look how big that is. I can't even show it on screen. I don't know how I'm going to review this if I ever do. But yeah. I mean, I really like the Cerebros character in this. I can definitely say that. But hey, it's got more modes. Of course, it's got the robot modes. So what I like to do. Oh, and see, pretty good with the hips. Until that. Let's see, straighten out the hips. Let's see. Let's rotate this around. Close that up. Attach the feet. Let's see. Sounded like it broke, but it didn't. Let's see, bring those around. And I like to rotate the hand for the transformation. Oh, if only the elbow was actually that tight. You'd hear the squeakiness of that. And it sounds really tight, but it's not. Which is weird. So yeah. And then there's the Headmaster. And there's Fortress Maximus all done. See? No. We got more to do. We gotta transform this. So let's take off Emissary, which beautiful looking Titan Master. Wish there was more paint on him, but other than that, it's really nice. So let's transform the head, which is not that hard to do. Which I do like. They's not hard to transform because I feel like kids are gonna kind of mess around with it, and it's just gonna be a hard time. And there we go. And then Emissary. I would like to find another alternative mode for Cerebros at the very least, so that he's not just the head. I believe in the original one he transformed into a computer, like the original movie or show. He transformed into a computer that was pretty much just Fortress Maximus smaller. There we go. There we are. And there's Fortress Maximus in robot mode. My God, I freaking love this thing. Just that. Ooh. Okay, I almost fell. Because this isn't plugged in. Who disliked the video? I don't care. He's a big motherfucker. Definitely is. Pop off his guns. And after this, I think I'm going to call it a night. We'll have to wait and see. Just because I've been kind of going on this for a little too long. I don't think anyone's going to care about this. But I like that. There's something about this that I really like. But what I was getting at on the joint here. Oh, now you work. Yep, there we go. There. Not the tightest thing, but whatever. Still pretty nice. I do like this. And I've been considering doing something with this Fortress Maximus in regards to my YouTube videos. You're going to have to wait and see if I actually do that. Because I don't want to announce it now. Oh, okay. The whole ramp just fell off. I didn't even know it did that. I thought it was just a little thing. Nope, it's the whole ramp. There we go. Got that on. So, yeah. This guy's big. I do like that. Well, I'm going off the stream. Night, good, or now good night. T-Fab Visual One. All right, see ya. You can't buy that for $1. Guess what? You sound like the people who actually asked that. Oh, by the way, this little helicopter pad thing seems like it has a connection in the back there. So I don't know what that's for. If anyone can tell me what that's for, thank you. The whole plate. I'll be doing the computer mode for Cerebro soon for a video. Good night, everyone. See ya. So yeah, what else? The one thing I hate about Alphatron, I'll just say this, is these little prong things, and the fact that the feet can't connect on mine, but that might just be on mine. But yeah, these prong things, they don't stay down too well. Also, his gun flops around. Not really the best figure, but eh. So with that out of the way, anything to announce, anything to say? I am planning a video coming soon for the Nitro. Trying to think of what else. I want to do another live stream before the year ends. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to say a New Year's stream. I'm just saying one before the year ends. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to get a Fort Maximus because it sounds comfortable. What else? I don't know, but I'm hungry. I'm really snacky right now. So yeah, Canadian Reviewer coming out soon. I hope to get one Canadian Reviewer out before the year ends. But we'll have to wait and see. Merry Christmas. I know it's a few days late, but whatever. That is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Hey, maybe I can show this off. I got this in the Lego Classics bin. Maybe just some random thing that I can just show. I don't know why I left the bags in here. I need to clean that up. Dirty, dirty boy. see if it's still in good condition. Oh yeah, I built something today. I don't know why I'm showing that off, but I built this thing. I don't even know if a Lego figure can stay in it. I haven't played with Lego in a long time. You know, just basic bricks, like getting a whole bin of them. So this is just, you know, kind of just something random, and also new territory for me, because I haven't collected a lot of Lego in the past, as far as the basic bricks are concerned. So, yeah, like a lot of these parts are new to me, like, and a lot of the colors too. Like, I don't think dark green. I've gotten a brick for that. Light green, I'm not sure, but this new green, I don't remember ever having. Let's see what else. I'm not sure about the gunmetal, except for Bionicle. Let's see what else is. What other colors? Pull out some bricks. Let's see what colors I've never received before. Blue I have. That's not new. Orange I have. That's not new. Green I have had. Tan. This weird kind of yellowish, light yellow. Got a lot of dark red in this. Let's see, this light blue. Think maybe. I don't know. There's just a lot of colors in this. The magenta in there, purple. There's a lot of colors, and that's a 900 piece bin, so pretty cool. Anyways, with that, don't know why I wanted to show that. Brian is tasting the rainbow. Yes. It's big as Titan, as the Titan. I miss nothing. You talking about this motherfucker right here that just sat in the bags? I have to clean that up, Fortress, and you're not making things. You're not making that good. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Check me out on Twitter and Facebook and all that. This has been a chill live stream, and I'm gonna sign off from now. You want to contact me, ask me questions, do so on the Twitter, and I'll probably answer them, or maybe not. I don't know. You're getting Triptychon? Nice. I need to get Triptychon after that, I think. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you once again to fan of Transformers anime and other stuff for donating them one day. Yeah, I'm still thanking you for that. I know it was $2, but I'm still thanking you for that. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.